Fu Havoc #2. I'm about to go live on Facebook, so I thought I'd hit y'all up with this. Is called The Call Is On. To all actors and independent filmmakers, we need to unite. Alright, so since I figured out how to get this stupid thing to work. Okay, people. My name is James Williams Jr. Alright, so a lot of people aren't paying attention. And I'm gonna spout this out because last night I was with a friend. She's an independent filmmaker as well, or an actress at least. And I'm gonna put this out here because there's a lot of independent filmmakers here in Virginia. All right, maybe not just in Charlottesville, but for the most part in Charlottesville, Virginia, there's a lot of us independent filmmakers. I would advise that we all find a way to hook up and unite and try to talk about the issues that's really smacking us independent filmmakers and actors in Virginia in the face. All right, and the fact is really quite simple. There are a lot of us and no studio. Okay, there's one studio, but they're hooked on, let's not be in the business of making movies because that's what we do. Let's only make maybe one genre movie, or let's just distribute movies. But you can't distribute movies if you're not making them. And this studio in particular, I'm not going to call them out. I'm not going to promote them since they wouldn't give me a fucking job even as a damn janitor. You know, I'm not even going to give you the city they're in. But they're pretty close to Virginia Tech. Anyway, let me put it out there like this. You know, I've been into this business since the year 2000. All right, it's 18 years that I have been struggling to make it into this business. Now, there's no reason why we can't make movies here in Virginia. There really is no reason. But there is one reason. No one wants to back us. No one wants to put in time. No one wants to make things happen. Alright? I know I'm not alone in this because I started this journey so that I can make Kung Fu movies to teach Kung Fu for free. If I make enough money to get a dojo, I could train people after I make movies. Now that's probably going to keep me incredibly busy, but that's what this journey is about. So I was talking to my friend, and I was telling her, you know, it's a lot of independent filmmakers here in Charlottesville. The problem is that none of us know each other. The problem is that none of us is really trying to know each other. No one's extending a hand out so that we can have some kind of meeting where all the independent filmmakers can get together, and not just independent filmmakers, music makers, artists of all kinds. We need to all pull our shit together and talk to each other so the call is on. Look, I know y'all don't know me, and I only have 37 followers on YouTube on Kung Fu Havoc #2. Alright? So, when I was healthy and I was making Kung Fu movies, I had one of my best things with a lot of my friends. Courtney Monroe, J Diz, CLS. Anybody I left off is only because I'm retarded and I can't remember your name. But I made movies like The Dragon's Breath, Fallen Dragons, all this other stuff. And all of my hard drives and shit were either stolen or damaged. Alright? That's why nobody knows who the hell I am. But the problem isn't that you don't know who I am. The problem is that none of us have a real honest-to-God studio. Now, you guys that make music, y'all can do the shit independently because it doesn't take much to hook up a computer, do some beats, and next damn thing you know, lay down a track and sing a song, and what do you got? You know, you got a fighting chance. Now, come to find out, you know, films aren't really being filmed in Hollywood. So why in the hell do I need to move to California to push burgers when I can just push burgers right here? You know, there's a studio here. Why are we not making movies? Oh, I'm sorry. People don't want to do other genre movies. And as an independent filmmaker, I'm going to be the first to tell you, I can't afford to join SAG. Alright? And for those who don't know what SAG is, the Screen Actors Guild, I will never get a Screen Actors Guild award. I'm not that good. I also don't care about awards. I want to make movies because they make me happy. Alright? I want to make movies because pretending to be someone else is far better than being me. Alright? I have scripts. Basically, they're all Kung Fu scripts. But I have some science fiction scripts. I have every kind of script except for porn that you can possibly think of. And if you haven't thought of it, it's because I probably already thought of it and didn't think that it would be a good idea, so I scrapped it. But most of the movies that I made was to make multicultural awareness so that people know that we mixed people do exist, beyond The Rock and beyond Tiger Woods and Roman Reigns and Jason Momoa. Those are to name a few good mixed people who the only one who's really making movies is Jason Momoa and The Rock. No one else has really been given a lot of opportunities to make a lot of movies, and there's nobody in Hollywood that looks like me that's writing stories about a guy who could have a black mom and a white mom, or black dad and a white dad, or none of that other mixed cultural stuff. A person who can live in both worlds and be accepted by his people. Well, in the reality, you can live in both worlds all you want. You're not going to be accepted by one or the other. And me being of three ethnicities, being Native American, black, and white, there's no one writing stories about us. So I wrote all my scripts about us. Dragon's Breath was pretty good. The problem is I couldn't get enough people, and my leading female quit the day before. And then trying to train people to make a martial art movie, I prefer to actually have martial artists. People who can dance are okay, but it takes longer for them to understand the focal points or how to make the shit look good without actually hitting someone. So, it's kind of difficult to make movies when you're making an independent film, it's hard to pay people. But you can feed them. $20 go a long way for pizza. Everybody likes pizza. And I can feed you better than I can pay you, because I have to work a real job too. And the thing with independent films, if we all had a studio, if we all had resources that we need, and if we had people who actually want to do this and show the fuck up to work, we would have less problems. And then we wouldn't have to go searching for our dreams in other states like South Carolina or North Carolina, wherever Screen Gems is at. We wouldn't have to go to New York. We wouldn't have to go to Florida. We wouldn't have to go to Atlanta. We wouldn't have to go to California, where we'll still wind up pushing burgers because no one wants to give us a chance. Because you're going to get 1,000 no's before you get one yes. And being that I'm 18 years in, and I have not caught any breaks except for that one independent film that was canceled before we could begin because the director and the producer or whatever had a fight because of his girlfriend. I'll tell you guys the story before. I'm still looking for those guys because we can still make movies if they're still here. And the thing with that being, in Virginia, there shouldn't be an issue of us making movies. I will continue this on Kung Fu Havoc 2 later, so if you guys want to check that out, that would be fine. But this is James Williams Jr. for Facebook, and I'm signing off. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Okay, so I'm going to end this because I have things to do that involve housework. So I want you guys to stay tuned. I'll probably make 2 more episodes of this to get into the guts of it. So that's that, and I'll be seeing you.